Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. And for all those fathers out there, we hope you had a great Father's Day weekend. The Dow closed lower on Friday of last week and lower 465.09 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 239.39 points week over week. Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 123.12 points a week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up this morning 150 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled higher on Friday of last week and higher week over week. WTI traded up $4.94 a barrel on Friday of last week to close at $72.98 per barrel, which was up $8.39 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 3.6 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 1.5 million barrels week over week and are 2% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 1.2 million barrels week over week and are 17% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 4 million barrels week over week and are 6% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 72 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, down 2 cents per gallon week over week, but up 3 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open down 48 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were down 3.31% in week 24 compared to the same week last year. 6 of AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year decreases. Largest decrease came from forest products, which was down 15.03%. The largest increase came from grain, which was up 10.03%. North American rig count was down by 4 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 4 rigs week over week and down by 35 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 555 active rigs. Canada's rig count was flat week over week, but down by 46 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 114 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 81 rigs collectively. Folks, we have a few things that we are watching out there for you. We are watching the Middle East. As you are aware, early Friday morning of last week, Israel launched a targeted strike on Iran nuclear and military infrastructure, and Iran immediately retaliated and continues to do so. The impact fallout was immediate. Stock markets crumbled, crude prices jumped, freight costs rose, and risk models across the energy and logistics sectors were reassessed. We have a lot to say on this one in today's report. Please read today's report and get the latest and greatest. We try and incorporate the weekend. We are watching Alberta with the G7 summit happening over the weekend and through Tuesday of this week in Kananaskis, Alberta, and the World Economic Forum events that took place in Calgary last week. Alberta has taken stage to global conversations about energy, climate change, and infrastructure. These high-profile gatherings have drawn attention not only to geopolitical priorities, but also to Canada's evolving perceived role in balancing left-wing environmental commitments, at the same time trying to appease Western Canada with energy security and industrial growth. Please see PFL Rail Report for further details. We are watching key economic indicators. This week's focus is on producer price index and consumer price index. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs, latest import and export numbers for all petroleum related products. Petroleum by rail cars are up again week over week. Also in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We have crews to serve your needs as they arise. We now offer services across North America. Have a great week and be safe out there. Thanks for listening, and please make sure you read today's report. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Thank you.